Hey friends, it's Lady Ambrosia. I hope you all are doing well. I wanted to share with you just my Lammas sabbatical altar. So in my practice, something that I do is I keep a sabbatical altar here in our living room. And this is actually separate from my working altar. And I have showed this sabbatical altar a few times in some of my videos. And for me, my sabbatical altar is a representation of the time of year. And it's a really nice way to stay connected to the energies that are around us here as a Northern Hemisphere pagan. So right now we are in the time of Lammas, and this is how I have adorned my sabbatical altar space. To me, Lammas, as the first harvest and as a way to celebrate the first fruits of our labor, is a beautiful time of magic and celebration and gratitude. So I always get really excited because I know that Mabon and Samhain is coming when the tides turn to Lammas. So like I said, this is just here in a little corner by the couch in between the china cabinet in my living room. I have some faux animal skin that I picked up, actually from Five Below, for those of you who might be familiar with that place. I love it. So that's a pretty staple piece here above the sabbatical altar. And then as we come down, I have sunflowers because the summer is waning and the fall is waxing, and we are celebrating that cross-quarter period. And I feel like sunflowers are a perfect representation of summer and fall. And then as we move in here to the altar, this large pillar candle back here is a harvest candle, which is actually a circle candle. So every time we meet up for the harvest festivals, we light this big harvest candle, and as well as this smaller blue candle down here. This is also a circle candle, and we typically light it when we all meet up and get together. And as we are all air signs, this is an air candle, and it smells really, really great. So I have that on there as well to represent my appreciation for the harvest of kinship and sisterhood within our sacred circle. Moving on, I have a chunk of selenite here in a tea light holder, which I actually picked up from the dollar store because witchery does not have to break the bank. And selenite is a self-charging, self-cleansing crystal that corresponds to the moon, so I wanted to bring that energy into my space as well. This next candle here is a pumpkin spice candle because I'm in love with all the autumnal scents, and Michael's right now has a 3 for $10 sale on their candles. I have a corn husk dolly to represent the first harvest and the harvest time in general, as well as the corn and the barley associated with Johnny Barleycorn, the corn mother, who I have been paying homage to this time of year. I have a purple candle lit to remind me of the thinning of the veil to come, my Himalayan salt lamp, and my solar tea light holder. I have a candle snuffer and a bell here as well. The bell has a cute little owl on it. I have a chunk of quartz hiding back there by that harvest candle to also bring forth protection and clarity for me and my family and my circle for this time. And I have a bird's nest, which I have ethically sourced. It actually fell from an oak tree at my grandmother's house, and this serves as a vessel and a ward for my house and my home on a mundane and spiritual level. I stick incense sticks into it and light incense to evoke that sense of house and home, hearth, protection. And I have some dragon's blood incense burning right now. This little shoe here was actually, my mom used to collect shoes, and as we move into the season where we are thinking about our ancestors and death more often, I like to leave little notes of those who have passed on the other side. And I have a treasure chest tucked back there to remind me of the harvest and the fruits of our labor, and for being grateful and appreciative and to celebrate what we have while we have it. And to remember that, all that dies shall be reborn, and all that falls shall rise again. So blessed be, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my little sabbatical altar show and tell. And I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your day. And until next time, see ya.